Welcome to English Talk Time, your friendly place to learn and practice real English conversations. In today's episode, you'll learn useful expressions and everyday English through a conversation called Saving Money on Coffee. We'll guide you through 4 fun parts: listening, vocabulary, listen and answer, and shadowing practice. You'll not only improve your English, but also pick up some smart money habits. So get comfortable, relax, and let's join Ellie and Mike as they start today's chat. Hey Mike, how's your day going? Have you breakfast already?
Hey Ellie, my day's going great. Maybe a little too much coffee though. I think I've already had 3 cups today.
3 cups? Wow, Mike, you're definitely living the coffee life. That's funny because today's topic is about saving money on coffee.
Uh-oh. Maybe I need this lesson more than our listeners do.
Haha, maybe. But it's actually a very common topic. Many people spend so much money at coffee shops without realizing it. So today, we'll listen to a short story about Anna and Ben, 2 friends talking about how expensive coffee has become.
Sounds perfect. And for our listeners, don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just focus on the meaning and rhythm. You'll get better with practice.
Exactly. All right, everyone, let's begin with part 1, English listening practice. Listen carefully to this short conversation. Ben, I have big news. I'm not going to buy coffee anymore. What? But you love coffee. You come here every day. I know, but it's very expensive. I did a calculation. I spend almost $100 a month here. That's a lot of money. So, what's your plan? I bought a really nice coffee machine for my home. It was $150. Wow, that's expensive too. How long until you save money? In about 2 months, the machine will pay for itself. After that, I save money.
That sounds like a good plan. But you can also come here to meet friends. Will you stop that too?
Oh, no. I'll still come sometimes, but I'll just order tea. Tea is only $2.
Go figure. You buy an expensive machine to save money, but you'll still come to the coffee shop.
Well, I need to see my friends, and you're one of them.
So, same time next week?
Of course, but you'll be drinking coffee.
That was great. I really liked that conversation. It feels so real, like something that could happen to any of us.
Totally. And I think the key phrase there is go figure. It's what people say when something is funny or surprising. I love that phrase because it sounds very natural.
Yeah, and also the expression pay for itself. That's really useful when talking about money or shopping.
Exactly. Okay, let's move to part 2, vocabulary and expressions. We'll explain some words from the story and give you more examples so you can use them in real life. The first word is calculation. It means using numbers to find the answer to a problem. For example, I did a calculation to see how much I spend on food every month.
Good one. The next phrase is pay for itself. When something pays for itself, it means that after some time, it saves you enough money to cover its cost. Example, this solar panel will pay for itself in 1 year because my electricity bills will be lower.
Great example. And our third phrase, go figure. We use this when something doesn't make much sense, but it's kind of funny. For example, he went on a diet, but bought a chocolate cake. Go figure.
Ha ha, I've seen that before. Okay, let's add one more expression. That's a lot of money. We say this when something feels expensive or surprising. For example, you spend $50 a week on snacks? That's a lot of money.
Perfect. And here's another phrase Anna used, save money. It's one of the most useful verbs in English. Example, I want to save money to travel next summer.
Great. You see, these are everyday phrases you can use not only in conversations about money, but also in many situations.
That's right. All right, let's go to part 3, listen and answer practice. I'll ask you some questions, and you try to answer them out loud before Mike gives the correct answer. This will help train your brain to think in English. Did Anna say she will buy coffee every day?
No, she said she will not buy coffee anymore.
How much money does she spend on coffee each month?
Almost $100 a month.
What did Anna buy for her home?
A coffee machine.
How long will it take until the coffee machine pays for itself?
About 2 months.
What will Anna order when she visits the coffee shop now?
She'll order tea for only $2.
Why does she still want to visit the coffee shop?
To meet her friends, especially Ben.
Awesome. So let's add a few extra questions to test your memory. What color was the coffee machine?
Oh, we don't know. The story didn't say.
That's right. Always listen for details, but also know when information is missing. Another one. How much does Ben spend on coffee?
We don't know exactly, but probably a lot.
Exactly. Sometimes we use context clues to guess meaning. This practice helps your listening comprehension.
That's a great point. And for everyone listening, try doing this exercise again later today. Repetition helps your brain remember English naturally.
Now it's time for part 4, shadowing practice. This is where you listen and repeat after us to improve your pronunciation and rhythm.
Let's begin. I'll say a line from the story. Repeat it right after me.
What? But you love coffee. You come here every day. Your turn.
I know, but it's very expensive. I did a calculation. I spend almost $100 a month here.
Your turn.
That's a lot of money. So, what's your plan?
Your turn. I bought a really nice coffee machine for my home. It was $150. Your turn. Wow, that's expensive too. How long until you save money? Your turn. In about 2 months, the machine will pay for itself. After that, I save money. Your turn. Oh, no. I'll still come sometimes, but I'll just order tea. Tea is only $2. Your turn.
Go figure. You buy an expensive machine to save money, but you'll still come to the coffee shop.
Your turn. Well, I need to see my friends, and you're one of them. Your turn.
Great job. If you repeat this section a few times, your mouth and ears will start to get used to English rhythm. That's how you become fluent naturally.
And here's a bonus tip. When you shadow, try to copy the speaker's emotion too. Don't just say the words. Feel the conversation.
That's so true. When Anna said, "Go figure," she sounded amused, right? Copying that tone makes you sound more like a native speaker.
Exactly. Emotion gives life to your voice. Okay, before we finish, let's review what we learned today. We practiced vocabulary like calculation, pay for itself, go figure, and save money.
We listened to a fun story about Anna and Ben and practiced understanding everyday English.
And most importantly, we spoke out loud and trained our brain to think in English.
Remember, everyone, fluency doesn't come overnight. It comes from small, daily habits. 10 minutes a day makes a big difference.
That's right. And if you enjoyed this episode, listen again tomorrow. Each time you repeat, your brain gets stronger at English. You did an amazing job today. Keep practicing your shadowing, listening, and speaking skills.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on English Talk Time.